Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 14 of our Crystal Palace beta save. I am the Custard Prophet, and I was planning to say, oh look, we're top of the table, aren't we? Great, but we're not. We're second, so that's annoying. But what I can say is it's gone quite well. It has gone very, very well, other than the very last game. So I'm slightly concerned what that last game actually means for the team. So let's go and check out those scores. So last time we played, we had you saw the games against Nottingham Forest and Derby, or you didn't see the game against Forest. I saw the game against Forest, you just saw the game against Derby. And then we played West Ham away in the Carabao Cup third round. I thought we'd won it. We got to full time, we scored a goal. It turned out we didn't actually score a goal, it was disallowed, and we had to go through on penalties, but we did do that. MacArthur scoring the winning... Was it MacArthur scoring the winning penalty? Yeah, it was MacArthur scoring the winning penalty, so that was pretty good. So then we played Middlesbrough, and this was a bit of a disappointing one. We took the lead, and Milivojevic with a goal, but just didn't look particularly great after that, what we just had, which was a little disappointing. So 1-1 draw. It's not too terrible, but it could have been better. I don't think Middlesbrough were doing particularly well. I think they were mid-table. Then we went away at Brentford, and this was frustrating. We scored in the 89th minute. Nikita scored. Ivan Toney scored in the 90th minute. Arse, I think, was the word to describe that. Then we played Rotherham away, 2-0 win. Milivojevic and Che Adams with the goals. Comfortable, they were bottom of the league. So then we played Birmingham, Milivojevic penalty, Daniel Podence with another goal. Now, the game against Burnley was stupid. We were winning this 2-1. 2 goals from Che Adams, looking particularly good. And then Ben Pearson gets himself sent off, and they score a ridiculous free kick. So, I don't think that was deserved. They are top of the league. They were top of the league at that point, but that was an important win for us. An important point that we didn't lose at this point, but I was frustrated. Then we played Premier League Wolves, and we beat them easily. Riedewald and Nakajima with the goals. And as you can see, it's a lot of our attacking players are scoring. And then we played Swansea to put ourselves in top spot. Milivojevic, Nakajima and Nikita with the goals. Really comfortable victory. And then this game against Watford, and I do not know what happened, where this came from, God knows, but the team as a whole played terribly, and we lost 4-0 and looked awful. So we're playing Southampton today, which is, I think, what I said. Southampton is 17th. You would think we should have a good chance of winning that, but after that result, who knows? It's our second loss of the season, and it just came out of absolutely nowhere. Team we are going to be going with, I have moved it around a bit. The one thing we did have there was Riedewald was playing in the back instead of Sacco, so we're going with Ferguson and Sacco. I wonder whether that's what we want to do. Nyambi is on the right, Mitchell on the left. That's our defence, randomly starting there today. Farinay in goal. Nikita's up top. just go randomly. And then we got MacArthur and Milivojevic in the centre of midfield. Adams on the left side. Podence is going to continue on the right side. Nakajima, who's doing all right actually, in the centre. Bench looks strong. Injuries are kind of clearing up. We've only got Andros Townsend out injured. And it looks like Ryan Nyambi is happy again at the club. So that's pretty good. We also are currently in we've got a potential board takeover. So there is a ban on transfers at the minute. They are quoting that £66 million transfer budget again. I mean, that would be fun in January, would it not? I think that would, if we are struggling at all, then I think that would pretty much do it. They might kick us out by then, but who knows. So here we go. We're coming up against Palace. We're going to see whether we can start reasonably well. We'll press play. That's what we do. We'll demand more straight off the bat. We've had an early shot, but we've not seen anything. They've had wow, that must have been from miles out. 0.01 on the XG charts. They must have... that must have been a cracker. So we're getting chances, which is good. This is not what we were doing in the last game, so that's good. But we have got the ball back off him. Che Adams back to Mitchell, who has played a lot of games. Now, interestingly, I've been looking a little bit at how to do youth development, and one of the things that you shouldn't do, apparently, and Nikita scores a goal. One of the things you shouldn't do is overplay your youngster. Now, I think you can probably say I have been overplaying Mitchell, because he's basically played every game today since coming in this season. Let's just have a look at that again. Nikita and beats the goalkeeper at his near post. I mean, he'll be disappointed at that, but it's a good win, and we push ourselves up into top place. You can see Charlton are the team playing Forest, so that's good. Mitchell, long ball, not a low ball, long ball. And looks like we had a shot. Did we have a shot? And it's nothing. Right at the end. Brian Gunn. Not Brian Gunn. He's like a million years old, isn't he? Lovely ball in. That's a cracker into Podence. I don't know how that went in. 2-0. Well, we will take that game against Watford as just an aberration, because if I'd have shown you that one, I mean, I was umming and ahhing over coming back for that one, but I'm glad I didn't, because that would have just been an embarrassment. Great start, playing well. So no, let's not get too excited. Pleased with the performance. They're inspired, they're motivated. We got a great bench. Myers back on the bench. We had a bid in for our second choice goalkeeper, but he didn't. I'd have had to pay £1.1 million to him for him to agree to move, and now he's pissed off that I wasn't going to do that. That just seems mad to me. Walker Peters, who is a very, very good player, into Nathan Redmond, ex-Brewer. He was, if I'm remembering rightly, he came to us and then left almost immediately. And Daniel Podence, he's going to swap him for Eze. He's not actually played much in the way of football. Beautiful ball in. Oh, wow. What was that? Goalkeeper, man. What are you doing? I mean, Eze's happy. I'm happy for him. But what was that? What? James Ward-Prowse has picked up a bruised thigh. Do what? Give him a bruised thigh? Is that what I'm expected to do? That doesn't make any sense. Eze, ball over the top. They are not very good at the old knowing what to do about balls into the box. And my God, that's a penalty, isn't it? That looked a penalty. We're coming back at them. Milivojevic, he goes wide. It's Che Adams who plays it straight into Redmond, this has turned into quite a surprising highlight. Dembele. Shane Long, he's not going to score, is he? He doesn't know how to score. Sorry. You're giving that as a penalty, but you didn't do the one before that. Is that what's just happened there? Because there's no way that was a penalty, and the one before that was the most obvious penalty I've seen in this game. Right, well, we're going to go back to balanced. Well, 60 minutes in. I mean, we've played really well. I think we know exactly how to beat them, just basically throw the ball high at their box. A lot of teams it doesn't work, but it clearly works against them. He looks like, he looks like he's got their number, but not with the pass there. Nyambi, and again, we've lost the ball, and they've gone through us. Oh, it's just gone wide with that. That's a little bit worrying. Right, so tactic-wise, we are going to make a change. What are we going to do? Milivojevic looks utterly knackered. We're going to bring on Pearson. Yeah, it's weird because I was thinking penalty, that's 4-0, and it goes down the other end, and now it's 3-1, and it's not 100% sure what's going to happen here. And we bring on Maya for Nakajima, who's been very good in that number 10 role. Rotherham beating Cardiff. Forest have gone top again. Yeah, they haven't done what I wanted them to do. Niambi. It's nice to have. Oh, good God! Well, that hit the post or hit him? Don't know. I'm pretty pleased with this. I mean, it's good that we are. It's good that we are not. You know, it wasn't an absolutely terrible result. Sorry, it was good that this wasn't a complete loss of form. It was just a one-off poor performance, which I guess happens in real life. So, as you say, they played better in the second half, much better. And yeah, they could have actually got back into it, but we were clinical in front of goal in the first half, and I guess we just took our foot off the gas a little bit in the second half. But I'm happy enough with that. We won the game. We were comfortable. And we keep fighting with Forest for the top position in the league. As you can see, Burnley are. It's a three-way tie at the minute at the top. Burnley, ourselves, and Forest are all gunning for it. So we're going to have to work hard here. Podance's injury, he's out for 3 weeks. But as you see, we do have the likes of Eze who can come in, who's a good player. Right then, guys, let's have a look at the schedule and see where we're going to come back. I was kind of thinking to do the next one, perhaps the away game there against Charlton, who are 22nd in the league. Just trying to think of just before this January transfer window, and then maybe come back for the Forest game after the January transfer window, so we can see what we've done in January. And actually, that puts us kind of close to the end of the season. Obviously, we've got the Carabao Cup quarter final, which I didn't talk about. That's away at Forest, which is an interesting one. We could win that. We could absolutely win that. Let's have a look who's left in the competition. So, yeah, Forest in an all-championship tie. But then Liverpool, it's probably Liverpool going to get through that one. Chelsea, Man United, who knows there, and Tottenham should go through there. So it's going to be a hard one, whatever, in the semis. Okay, guys, thank you very much for dropping on by. If you have, as my computer makes noises, if you have enjoyed that, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time as we get very close to the January transfer window, and hopefully we are still pushing for number one, and maybe we've got a big transfer budget to spend in January. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much. Goodbye.